And we're finally live.
Yay!
Finally. All right. So let's start getting the correct link out to people.
Yes. And are you listening on
iTunes.
Apple Music?
Apple Music, yes.
Cool. So I can send you the Spotify link as well.
Okay, perfect.
What do I need? This one. Live streaming now. So yeah, I was gonna say, since the last time we live streamed, a lot's happened in the world.
I know.
I feel like the sky is falling.
Last time I remember you, me, and Taya had this nice discussion where it was this nice discussion about the state of the world. Now I'm like, everything sucks.
Well, I mean, I think we kind of felt like it was going that way. Maybe. Did we feel like there was a hint of like Trump will win? Probably.
I thought he might, but I was like, hoping he would.
It's 2016. It's 2016.
Worst. 2016 has been the worst. Can we talk about that? Not even just in terms of the election, but just in general. 2016 has sucked.
Yeah. I saw something where they said, oh gosh, I wish I could remember who it was. But they were just saying, like, David Bowie was always a trendsetter. He always was looking into the future, and I guess he saw what was going to happen in 2016 and decided, no.
Just done.
Not doing this life thing anyway.
All right. I'm going to put in links to where you can listen to this. So I'm going to put in, did you send me the link?
Oh, not yet. Sorry. I'm just tweeting.
Oh, it's totally fine.
And then hopefully people will see. I also
Say something in the chat box if you're watching.
I put out a video today and I mentioned this, so if anyone's seen that, then you should be here. It's a little reminder. Because I haven't done, I just put out like one of my most anticipated videos for the first time in literally a year or over a year. Gosh, I don't know. I'm just trying to get back on it.
I need to. I've been working on that education channel. I said I was going to start in like August, but I actually have been working on it, and I'm pretty excited.
Nice.
So that should be happening December, first week of December, probably.
Okay, I sent the Spotify link. Just
cool.
I feel like when you get inspired, like you can't force yourself to feel inspired, but once you do feel inspired, it just comes.
Yeah, that's why I don't force myself to make videos, because then they won't be good.
Yeah. Okay, arranging my windows.
Hello, one person's watching.
Bravo, man.
001. Number 1.
001. It's like James Bond.
But like, if being like a 001 or 006, does that mean you just happened to get your 00 status before James Bond did, or does that mean you're better?
I don't know.
Something I've never considered in my life, but
maybe,
now I am.
Maybe you have more clearance.
Maybe.
Do more stuff.
Speaking of franchises, I saw a Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them yesterday.
Oh no! Don't spoil it! Don't spoil it!
I won't, but it was very good.
But recommend. Okay.
I liked it.
I will see it. I know I need to see it because it's just one of those things. It's like on the list of like everyone must see.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll forever be asked, "Have you seen it? No. Have you seen it? No." But it looks really good. I'm excited because it's like whole new stories.
Yeah. It was so cool. Like, no, I'm not going to spoil anything, of course, but just it being in New York City in the 20s was super cool. It was very, very well done.
Good. Cool. Shall we start the music?
Yes. Let me pull up the album.
So the version that I have on Spotify, I think they only have the deluxe version, so it's 15 songs. Do you have that one on?
That is what I believe I have.
Okay.
My computer's been a little bit slow recently. I will get this up.
Awesome.
Okay, great. iTunes is frozen. Give me a minute. I have to restart it. Do you listen to any of the songs yet?
I've only listened to Shout Out to My Ex because it was the single.
Yeah.
But like this time last year I was working in a shop, like a music shop, and so we had Get Weird on our playlist for like the whole of Christmas when everyone was doing extra hours. So I like know every song on that back to front. But I haven't heard much of this. I haven't listened to this at all yet. And yeah, usually I've listened to it before, but I just wanted to try completely like fresh reactions, I suppose. So that will be what you're getting from me. I've been editing all day. Sorry, I've been like, oh, my face is like, ugh, because I've just been sat in front of the computer going.
That is fair. I've been at work talking to people, the public all day.
Oh, not the public.
The public.
Not the public.
I don't know why I said it like that. That was a weird way to say it. Yes, Greta, we can tell you all about Little Mix. So correct me if I'm wrong, but Little Mix is a girl group created through X Factor, correct?
Yes.
So they are kind of like One Direction in that sense, but I like Little Mix a lot.
I thought you liked One Direction.
I do too, but I have strong feelings about Zayn leaving the band. I remember the day it happened. I was like,
oh dear.
It was like I went to my job with all my 70-year-old coworkers. I was like, you guys don't even know what just happened in the world. They did not care.
Oh. Shall we start with the shout out song? I feel like
start.
I don't know a lot about Little Mix other than that they are formed from the X Factor.
So
I feel like that's kind
there
of all
are
you
four
need.
members, 4 girls in the band, and I would maybe compare them to the Spice Girls in the sense that I think that a lot of their themes are very empowering, very girl power and they're bringing that to a new generation of girls, which I think is cool. I think, I don't know, I don't know how much of their stuff you listen to, but I feel like they do have a lot of these they have these girl power themes. I like that they sort of are honest about it. They don't baby their audience, even though their audience might be young. Like I don't know, they mention sexual things in their lyrics because I don't know, that's what they're thinking about. They're not trying, I don't know. I like their honesty. I like the girl power. I like them. And there's a solid Game of Thrones reference on this album that I'm excited for you to hear.
Okay. Let's go for it.
So we're going to start with the first track, Shout Out to My Ex, which was also a single. So you might have heard this one. All right. So we just count down from 3 and then all hit play at once. So if anyone's watching, we're starting with Shout Out to My Ex in 3, 2, 1,
go.
What just happened? It's not letting me play it. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I did. Just keep listening to it. It's fine. I'll sort this out.
I like the song.
I do too. I really liked their performance of it on the X Factor. I thought they did very well.
I see what you mean about them mentioning like sex quite openly, casually. Yeah. That's what I noticed on this. When I was listening to this as a single, I was like, okay. I wish I knew what like because the instruments are all like not real instruments.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like they're like extra sounds.
I'm very interested in production of pop music. I think it's interesting because I don't know anything about it. I don't know. I think this is such a great feel.
Yeah.
Good song.
It's uplifting despite the subject.
Yeah, I kind of like the good, I don't know what the right word is, but the sort of good attitude about past relationships in this one. I mean, there is a snide. I hope she's not faking it like I did. That would just kind of a great lyric. But you have to learn on something like that. But I like that it's an overall very positive thing.
I like the guy who shouts up, "So legit."
It's my favorite part.
Who is that?
Who is he? Who is this so legit guy?
The only thing he's worried about is just reminding people that it is so legit.
He's like waiting for his moment to say that lyric.
His chief concern.
So legit. God. I googled "shout out to my ex" because I like to look it up while we're listening to these songs. There's a headline: Little Mix's original, quote, "shout out to my ex" lyrics seem to be about Zayn. Could it be?
Could it?
And apparently Zayn's new girlfriend thinks that "shout out to my ex" is immature and Perry needs to move on.
Oh, well.
Part of me thinks that she probably never said that. I don't know, when I read these, apparently the original "shout out to my ex" was even more scathing.
Oh.
The original lyric was a lot more explicit.
Oh. You know, I looked this up and I properly annoyed my friends who work at record stores, and I was like, does anyone have the Little Mix vinyl record? Yeah. And then they were like, no.
I would buy this on vinyl so quickly.
I know, and I would love it if it was like a hot pink or something.
Yes, I would totally buy this on a hot pink vinyl. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, why don't they do it? Like even as like a, I think people would buy it just to have the even as an object, even if they didn't.
Yeah, because I think people are real, like even younger people. Little Mix's target demo is into vinyl, even if they don't listen to it. I think that people like it as a collector's thing.
Yeah.
Everyone's into all that Urban Outfitter stuff because I work with so many 13 and 14-year-olds at work. I know what they're into, and they're into all this Urban Outfitter stuff.
What the kids
they all have yeah, I know what the kids like.
I'm cool. I'm a cool mom.
I'm cool. That's literally me. I'm not like other tour guides. I'm a cool tour guide.
Okay. Shout out to my ex is finished. It was really fun.
I like that song. It was a good first single. Yeah. And it got people talking about Zayn, which is good publicity for them.
For everyone, all considered.
Yeah.
Shall we go on to Touch?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Do you want to just keep playing all the way through?
Yeah.
Would that be? Because it's kind of a long album. We might as well just start at Touch and just listen and talk the whole way through if you want.
That sounds good.
Okay. So we're going to start with Touch, and then we're going to just listen to all of them and just talk continuously as we're going.
Yeah.
Okay. So Touch in 3, 2,
1, go. Have you heard this one before then? It sounds a bit Justin Bieber-ish with the...
Yeah. It does. I feel like they have an interesting mix of influences.
Greta says we have a shit-buying generation. I don't know. I think every generation has tried to outdo themselves with buying crap.
I like this song though.
Oh, this is a club song.
I might be seeing Little Mix in February.
Oh.
They are touring with Ariana Grande. So
oh wow.
My friend and I might go.
I can see how they would go together. Like
it's like they could fit.
I feel like all this music is just making me want to dance.
A lot of it, like, it's interesting though, because I don't know that we've done a reaction to an album that was so dance heavy, so pop in this way.
Yeah.
Because most of the albums we do are very lyric heavy, almost like what we.
That's why I feel like. Yeah, that's why I think it's fine to like just listen through this album because there's like interesting things going on, but it's like not like with Joanne there was like Angel Down to figure out
that
what
was heavy.
that was about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently they have event is coming to London. I forget what they said it is. Let me look.
Who is?
So Glory Days, for the album, they have a road trip between the 18th and 20th of November. Go to the website, you can see all of the pit stops. There's some in real life, some that are just like, you can go there to get a Snapchat filter.
Oh, that's cool.
There's a London one tomorrow between 10 and 6 p.m. You can go to Riverside West, wherever that is, and you can get your picture taken in the car from the Shout Out to My Ex video, Katie.
I would, but I'm gonna play tomorrow. I think I'll do that instead.
You can have your glitter.
What? I think you froze a second ago.
Jay Freeze. We've been having so many technical difficulties with Google Hangout today.
Google does not like us today. It's going to F you.
F you is the next song that we are listening to. If you guys are just tuning in, we are listening through to the album. We're just listening through. We're on FU right now. We're just talking. You guys should let us know what you are thinking. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know your favorite track. I like this song. I don't know what this sounds like.
It's a little bit soul.
Yeah.
Bit R&B.
I don't know. Some of their music to me sounds a lot older than or like it's influenced by older pop music, like much older. Yeah. You know what I mean? Not like copying it or directing it. What?
I wonder who writes it.
I'm gonna look that up. Now I'm intrigued.
Because sometimes, like, I know we've spoken before about people like Lady Gaga and Motown. Yeah, it's kind of Motown, isn't it?
Wow.
Hi, Alex. Alex James, like the bassist from Blur. I don't know if you're the bassist from Blur, but
what if? The bassist from Blur is a big Little Mix fan.
Definitely.
Okay, I'm looking up the album because I want to see who has writing credits and all of that.
Yeah. Because it is people like Sia that end up being the like writers of these songs.
Okay, so for this song, it's a bunch of people I've never heard of.
I know, Alex. He makes cheese. It's so funny. It's so like quaint.
The Shout Out to My Ex was written by the
by.
All girls get a writing credit on a song. What? Did I phrase again?
You froze just as you were like, and it was written by.
Oh. Well, shout out to my ex. It was written by the 4 girls. They all have writing credits.
Oh, cool.
I don't know how much you have to write to get a writing credit, but they have a writing credit for what it's worth. So I like to think that they're at least somewhat involved.
Yeah.
But this one is written by people I don't know who they are.
Is it on Genius? Let me see.
I'm just on Wikipedia right now.
Let's see. Oh, Alex James. That's such a good name to like share there.
What name? Oh.
Okay. Writing credits. Where are you? Ian
They
James,
wrote apparently the girls in Little Mix wrote a lot on the last 3 albums compared to this one. Mm-hmm. And they wrote the most on Salute. I like Salute, I think, the most. So that's nice to know. I like the song Salute a lot. That was when I first realized that they were a girl power band.
Oh, cool. I realized their vocals remind me of Christmas now because I listen to it over Christmas too much.
What does?
Oh. The vocals remind me a lot of Christmas because
they could totally do a Christmas album though.
Have they not done one?
I don't know. They have very strong vocals, so they could do some really pretty things with a lot of Christmas songs. I think. I feel like they could write an original Christmas song. I would like to see that because there's only really Mariah Carey's song.
They could do the what's the one that's in Love Actually?
That's the Mariah Carey one.
No,
All I Want for Christmas.
The one by the Sugar Babes.
Oh, okay.
It's
I don't know.
That one. It's kind of a Christmassy song. The Sugar Babes though, I don't know if they ever made it across to America, but they were kind of similar to
I've heard of them. Sugar Babes.
There's that whole time of like girl bands.
Yeah.
I miss the Sugar Babes.
So this song was written by Charlie Puth and Michael Caron, who wrote I Love College by Asher Roth.
Oh!
That's kind of cool, actually. Or Club Can't Handle Me by Flo Rida, featuring David Guetta.
This is the thing. When you look into it, there's like a few guys that write literally every major hit, and they just like live in random places, and they have like a formula for it. It's like a bunch of like Swedish people who do it.
Yeah. There's a lot of Swedish people writing very good music. Salute is Alex. Salute is like the song I listen to when I need to feel empowered. I haven't listened to this song yet, but I like it. It's very... What does this sound like? I'm so bad at listening to songs and picking out like what genre or what they remind me of. I think it sounds... I don't know.
I think it sounds like kind of classic pop.
It really does.
Like, it's even like the vocal harmonies are so characteristic of like girl bands.
Yeah.
Because they have enough like singers at once.
Yeah.
But even like comparing it, like who's it? We're on Oops at the moment.
Like partway through it. We're like about to finish, so if you wanted to start playing You Gotta Not, we're going to be there in like 5 seconds.
Because DG said it sounds like Motown, and it kind of is like that. There's a lot of like girl bands and stuff from like the 60s.
Yeah, some of their songs don't sound like outright 60s songs to me, but there are little hints where I think it would be a cute music video if they dress up like they were a girl band in the 60s. You know what I mean? Also, I like this song, and it was also written partially by Meghan Trainor, which makes sense to me, actually. I think this song is hilarious.
It sounds like Meghan Trainor.
It does, doesn't it?
The boom boom.
It's a pretty harsh song, but I think it's hilarious. This guy, Ross Golan, I don't know how to pronounce that, but he has written for literally everybody. List of like all the songs he's written. He just has notable songs he's written. He has written for the Vamps, James Blunt, Charlie Puth, Demi Lovato, CeeLo Green, Meghan Trainor, Gavin DeGraw, One Direction, 5 Seconds of Summer, Maroon 5, Nicki Minaj, Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, again with a flow rider, and Selena Gomez, which is a very significant list of people. But this totally sounds like a Meghan Trainor song, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But I love it. The sass on this is hilarious. I thought Shout Out to My Ex was like a harsh song, and then this one came out, and I was like, oh, never mind.
But this one isn't like about a breakup, really, is it? Like it's more like just a list of requirements.
Yeah, like I don't know, like do basic things.
Yeah.
I like it though, like the sentiment of not like telling a man that he needs to grow up a little bit.
It's true.
It's true. There are too many men who can't, like, I'm sure there are plenty of women who can't take care of themselves either, but I'm just saying, as someone who dates men, there's a lot of men who can't handle things.
It's like a whole outdated thing where it's like, men can't look after themselves. You can't expect them to know how to cook. What? They might explode.
Of course. Women have to do all the cooking. The guy I'm dating now, he cooks and he can take care of his own life, so I'm glad.
There you go. You're good. You don't need to play him this song anytime soon.
Little Mix would approve. Okay, so now we've moved on to Down and Dirty.
Okay.
I like this song a lot. Who wrote this? Nobody. Oh, all the girls have credits on this song too. And somebody named Sam Romans, who has written for a lot of people.
It sounds like a Nicki Minaj song.
Let's see if he's the guy who wrote the song with them is written for Mary J. Blige, which is not obviously not the same, but like that's the closest.
But kind of similar, like I see what yeah.
Also, this is a song with the Game of Thrones reference. So, where are we from? I am from DC, Washington, D.C.
I'm from London,
the nation's capital.
London
voted to be no. I'm from the nation's capital.
Well, me too.
You too.
The nation.
The nation. But the thing about DC is it has all these things where it has to be a state. It's not a state, but it has to do a bunch of negative things that states have to do. So they don't really have the representation as a state. So they voted to become a state this time. And then everyone was like, nah. So just a weird little in-between. Where weed is legal. Which is weird, because that's not legal in this country by federal law. But it's legal in some states, which doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. You do you, America.
Weird laws. Oh, cool.
You guys are all going to be in London?
Alex is in London. Greta's moving to London.
I'm feel so left out.
Yeah, come join the London party.
I actually might be in London in August, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
You should go somewhere in the city.
That is when that is. I might be there for like a while, so I will definitely let you know. We can have a meetup.
You might need to stay in London.
I might just
America falls apart over the time.
Be like, oops, guys.
So they said they wrote this in under 20 minutes?
Wait, do we mix the Game of Thrones reference that I was so excited for you to listen to?
What did she say?
She said the lyric was, "I'm bringing the fire, so call me Daenerys."
Oh.
Okay, so now we're on a power.
Wow, that song was like...
Was that song really short, or did we just talk through it? No, it was short. Kind of.
I think most of the songs are quite short, actually, individually.
Yeah. I haven't listened to Power yet. Let's see who has writing credits. James Abrahart, who is written for Fifth Harmony.
Okay.
Jason Derulo.
Huh.
Rita Ora, Justin Bieber.
I feel like these are the perfect, like I used to do a lot of like spin classes.
Yeah.
Like indoor spinning. And I used to make my own playlists. And I feel like all of these songs would be perfect for sprints on that.
Oh, definitely. Ooh, hold that.
I think I found my new running soundtrack.
I like this song. This is so good.
I just want to dance to this.
I want to go cycling. Oh my gosh, you know where the LA Little Mix road trip stop is, though? It's in downtown Fullerton.
No way.
The coolest place.
Is it?
It is in Fullerton. I don't know if it's in downtown, but probably.
Well, it's not going to be uptown.
Downtown Fullerton is the place to be. As the Marriott guy told us. That was still the funniest thing, that we went to downtown Fullerton because neither of us wanted to tell the guy not to get the taxi for us.
But it ended up awesome, really. Like,
it was kind of fun. Yeah, we had a good time.
If you're ever in need of somewhere near Anaheim to go out at night, downtown Fullerton, it's got like 20 bars all within walking distance.
Yeah,
and live music.
That one, like the gay bar we went to, was so fun. We walked into this random, like, really good drag queen show.
It was.
It was so good.
I don't know if it was a gay bar or if it was just because it was Pride that week.
Oh, I don't know, maybe. But regardless, it was a fun place.
Yeah.
When we got there, no one was there, and then like a bunch of drag queens showed up. I'm like, this is gonna be a good night. It's gonna be fun. They were all such good performers.
It still sounds so much like Nicki Minaj though, but like
Ooh, I like the lyric though. Baby, you're the man, but I got the power. I like this.
But is it ironic that they're singing these songs that are like feminist anthems, but they're all written by men?
I know. I'm just gonna
like, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
Because on the one hand, you want to think like, oh, these guys are writing to sort of influence maybe the world, and they're feminists, and they want to make sure that those ideals are spread and empower women. But at the same time, maybe it's just cynical. I don't know.
Well, do you remember when we did the
That's the
Sia
worst.
live stream for This Is Acting, and we were talking about how she had written those songs for specific artists, and how each of the artists had like a brand or an image or a specific sound? So
Yeah.
I wonder if the people who write songs for Little Mix or Fifth Harmony like try to emphasize those themes. I'm sure that girls pick songs that are true to them.
Yeah.
And I know they have some writing credits in some of these, and they do help and all of that, but I don't know. That's an interesting thing to think about.
Mm.
What do you guys think?
Well, Alex is moving to downtown Fullerton.
Downtown Fullerton, not uptown.
Yeah, I agree, DG, by the way. Men can definitely be feminists too. And I kind of hope that that's the version of this, like that these guys believe in it as well.
I hope so.
That's like the positive, the optimistic version is that they are also feminists and like believe in it, and they're like, yeah, that's a great thing.
There's probably some just overlap there, I think.
Yeah.
Probably.
Plus, when there's so much money involved, and it's like, hey, you can be a feminist and also make loads of money.
Yeah.
That sounds like win-win for most people.
And then, I don't know, it's interesting because even if they were just doing it like in the most cynical version, I almost think it doesn't matter because the message is still getting out there. And think of all these young girls who are empowered listening to this, like I was empowered listening to the Spice Girls and all of this stuff. Like, I don't know. I wish I had Little Mix when I was younger. I really like them. I think their lyrics are very empowering.
What I like about the genius thing on this is that a lot of them are almost every entry for the songs on this say, insert title here, is a sassy feminist anthem. It's like the
sassy feminist anthem. I like it.
This whole album is a sassy feminist anthem.
Camille Purcell wrote this. Was one of the co-writers.
So who is Camille Purcell?
This is I think the first girl besides Meghan Trainor and obviously the four girls in the band that has a writing credit. She also wrote part of Shout Out to My Ex.
She's been credited on a couple of other songs as well.
Yeah, cool.
Let's look her up. She looks awesome.
She seems cool.
She wrote for Tinchy Strider and Ollie Murs. She wrote sax for Fleur East. That's like one of my favorites. That song's so good.
I like her. That's cool that she's a singer-songwriter and producer. I feel like you don't hear about that many female producers, or at least I don't. So
I'm Googling Camille Purcell because she seems awesome.
I'm gonna become a huge fan of Camille Purcell right now. Did she? Apparently she wrote a lot of songs on Get Weird.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
She's cool. She's cool. And some guy called Jeremy Coleman also wrote this song. But his name isn't like, he doesn't have his own Wikipedia page, so I can't click through.
Yeah, she's written a lot for Little Mix and Fleur East and Ella Henderson and the Saturdays.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
A lot of these people have written for the same artists.
Well,
you see the same names pop up a lot.
Well, Little Mix are signed to Simon Cowell's.
Oh, that's true. That's also true. The label they're signed to.
So I think a lot of people who came out of stuff like X Factor, they were signed to the same label, and then they probably just have like a pool of writers. And
That's interesting. It is. I can see how thinking about it could be kind of cynical. Think about, I don't know, music getting written.
Oh, I like the sound of this song.
Nobody like you.
Aww.
I think they're so talented vocally.
Oh, this is written entirely by one of the members of the band, Leanne.
Oh, really?
We should have a Fullerton party.
What?
Well, Alex was saying they're going to bring Camille.
Oh, to Fullerton. Oh. Meet up in Fullerton.
The international meetup in Fullerton. I like this.
It's cool that she wrote a lot of this song. Hello, Kenneth. Welcome to the little mix party.
Hello.
Greta is wondering if we could give her some recommendations on vinyl records.
Like specific records to get, or what like to look for?
I think, I don't know. It's hard to say because it just depends on what you're into.
So it depends who you ask, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I personally believe that you should pick records that you just really like. But it's worth mentioning that some records have been like mastered for vinyl, or so it's mastered in analog, and other stuff is mastered for digital, so you don't necessarily hear any difference. So yeah, like a lot of older music, like like Ray Charles. The one that a lot of people will say is Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. That's like the one that people are like, you must buy this. But if you don't like Pink Floyd, then there's no point in buying that.
Yeah.
But I'd say like just it's a good idea to like get some cheap records and figure out what you like. Like just go like crate digging and some secondhand things you get like thrift shops or like.
That's really fun. Like some new records can be very expensive if you're gonna buy a lot of them. Like I bought Lana's new album, Honeymoon. I bought that on vinyl and it was like $40, which is cool because to me buying an album on vinyl is usually about, I don't know, buying something that's special and all of that, and an album I love. But definitely go buy a lot of used records because it's fun. It's a fun way to force yourself to listen to a whole album, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. You sort of it's a new listening experience that we lost when we got iPhones.
Yeah. Because it takes like getting used to it. But there are like some classics. Like I always recommend like Rumors by Fleetwood Mac.
That's a good one.
Any Bowie is amazing. But again, it's like if you really like a specific type of music, then
I think just add something to it here on vinyl. Like I really like my Nancy Sinatra.
Yeah. Vinyl. Nancy Sinatra is great. Oh yeah, Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin. People always feel like, yes, it only sounds good on vinyl, and like I kind of agree because they definitely do master it for vinyl. But it's like not everyone wants to listen to Pink Floyd or Led Zeppelin. Like I think they're great, but they're not like.
They're not my top 5.
They're like a very specific type of music.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Bob Dylan would be good.
Also, welcome, Carl. We are listening through the album without pausing in between, and we're about 1 minute and 20 seconds into No More Sad Songs. If you wanna start listening with us, we're listening to the deluxe version, which includes 3 bonus songs.
All of Rihanna's albums? When? What?
That's pretty cool. I like her.
Let me look it up.
I want this. I really do want this album on vinyl.
I don't know if they're going to. Do you think they will?
I don't know. What I want to get is Joanne on vinyl.
Oh, so Auntie already came out on vinyl, I think, in America.
I think I've seen a Rihanna album on vinyl before, but I can't remember which one.
Was it Auntie?
Also,
the latest one?
Also, Lady Gaga's new album is available for pre-order on vinyl if anyone cares.
Ooh. Wow. Oh, did you know that it is like doing like a vinyl sale on Amazon? And there's like something with like 2 for £30. I don't know what the American version would be on that, but
wait, right now?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, Kate Bush, Hounds of Love is great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on with notifications. I feel like there's something funny with YouTube notifications at the moment, that they're like slow or like coming out like several like minutes, or like there's like a delay definitely in them. It's really weird.
I don't know.
Maybe I should ask for Joanne for Christmas.
Mm.
But I can't. Early Christmas. I don't want to wait.
Well, if it gets ordered now, it ships out in December.
So. Let's see what we got for Rihanna.
All right, so now we just started Private Show.
Ooh.
I agree, Greta. I like a lot of Lady Gaga, but I think Joanne is a vinyl-worthy album.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Private Show. This is a funky, upbeat song about a couple looking forward to having sex, according to Genius. The ladies are talking about this man, how they've been imagining sex while they've met, and she's knows that he's the one for her. What a confusing way to phrase that.
It's just this little beat.
It's written by all 4 of the girls. Romans, in all caps. I don't know who that is. And Megan Cotton. She wrote a lot of Little Mix.
This song is very sexual. You know what I'm laughing at that.
Wait, DG, are you asking how Katie and I know each other? Because YouTube. Ash.
Yeah, Ash.
This one guy was starting a channel, UTalk, right? UTalk TV.
It still goes, I think.
Yeah, he still does stuff.
But he does like
me. And I was preparing for my interview, so I looked at Katie's interview and I was like, I subscribed. And then she subscribed. I like your videos.
It was back when I still got like notifications on when people subscribe to me, and they stopped doing that on YouTube, and it annoys me so much because I don't know how to turn it on. I'm like, but I want to know. And stalk people. Basically, I'm a little stalker and I stalk people, so not literally, nothing illegal. It's so easy on the internet.
The song is Nothing Else Matters.
Britney's new album has a song called Private Show. Interesting.
This song is about Little Mix and their lovers talking about their past and wondering about the future. But one thing's for sure, they don't live to have fights all the time, and they should just live life wherever it takes them.
Where are you reading this?
On genius.com. It's a review. Leanne mentioned she's a lock and he is a key, symbolizing that they are perfect for each other. It has 4 upvotes, that review. I like this song, though.
How is this song?
It was written by a lot of... Camille! Camille wrote this song. Our favorite, Camille. So, in the non-deluxe version of this album, this would be the final song, right?
I believe so.
Right?
It's usually an extra 3 songs, isn't it?
Yeah. The next song after this, Beep Beep, is like my favorite song. I think it's really funny. It's very explicit, the next song that's coming up.
It's interesting then, Carl, that you said that this is like this song is like a transition song. It's a transition song, I suppose.
There's been a lot of transition albums this year, like people changing their vibe and their sound. I feel. I don't know.
It's because it's 2016.
The worst year in the world. The worst year.
We have to do something. Otherwise.
Yeah. Everyone's like, we need to change some stuff going forward.
Gotta do something before the world collapses. Yeah, this is a good song to be like the end. Like I always think it's interesting how they structure albums where there's a deluxe edition, because then they have to like be like, well, this is our album, but these are the extra ones that we liked. So this is like the end song, really.
I'm excited to see them live. I feel like they probably do cool harmonies and stuff.
I think like it's interesting how many of their songs have the word no or not or nobody or nothing on the title.
That is true.
I wonder why.
Right. So this next song is called Beep Beep.
In 30 to 50 years from now, there'll be no music because the world will be over.
Okay, just listen to these lyrics.
I think that's true. I do like artists who include... So, does that mean when you buy the album, you just get an extra song slotted in there? If it's the deluxe one? Or do you mean they don't?
What is the point of having a deluxe? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I think.
That's cool. That's the thing about Little Mix, is that they did sort of pass a public audition to get into this band.
Yeah. That's such an interesting thing to me. But it seems like it's really worked out. Like, it seems like, obviously we'll never know, but it does seem like they genuinely have bonded and enjoy spending time together and writing music and performing. I don't know, but it feels like they genuinely like each other. But there is a different element, of course, to a band that was...
Were they? So were they exactly like One Direction then, that they were created, or because One Direction were solo ones as well?
I'm pretty sure I remember watching a video of Perry's audition where she auditioned by herself.
Interesting. So then they just put them together. Yeah, formed.
Also, according to Genius, the description for this song is that this is a funky, upbeat song about a couple looking forward to having sex using car code words. Being stuck in traffic can mean waiting forever. Also, very nasty things covered by pretty friendly sounds and car sounds. Beep, beep, oh, oh. That was the lyric. That was the review.
In the Genius lyrics, they've also written in all the words that are beeped out.
I mean, I could have guessed.
Oh, they were put together by Nicole Scherzinger. Interesting.
Were they?
Oh, so the track listing, that's cool. So it's like you get an extra song, like an extra moment within the album.
That's
See,
cool.
I don't have
That's
the
a cool
Halsey
idea.
Deluxe.
Alex, I was listening to them singing some of their a cappella music. Their song Boy is a very a cappella song, which is very, very good. They do such a good job.
Oh, it was Kelly Rowland. Who put them together? Let's find out. Wikipedia? Formation. They were mentored by Talisa. I'm not seeing Nicole Scherzinger or Kelly Rowland mentioned in any of this.
I'm just going to Google Little Mix.
Ah, so Talisa was a mentor. So is this Freak song going to be better or worse than Lana Del Rey's Freak from Honeymoon?
Yeah, I agree with Alex. Salute would be a good Little Mix album to start with. This one's very good, but I would start with Salute and then listen through in order, and then their first album is also good, but I don't know where I would put that in the order you should listen to things. I don't know if that makes sense. There's no description of this song.
There's no description? We'll have to write one ourselves. Freak is a freaky song.
Jesse wrote some of this.
So Jesse's the rapper, right? Or not?
I don't know. Nick Atkinson. Also wrote this.
They're famous for the barbershop style. Says, yeah. So they must, like, they work really well together. So they must have, like, really, I don't know, like, I feel like they haven't been around for that long.
They've produced so many songs.
Yeah.
Like this is their fourth album, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I realized. I was like, I can't believe it's like most, I don't know what the average probably is. Maybe there are some bands that release an album a year, but like, it was 2008. I suppose it's 8 years. Oh, 5 years. Okay. Right. So four albums in 5 years. That's pretty incredible. That's quite a work ethic. I wonder if they're like the Spice Girls where they like don't get a chance to rest at all. And then they're like
hopefully they don't burn out or something, because I like everything that they're doing. I love Little Mix so much. I'm seeing them with Ariana Grande, for people who missed that, in February. I'm really excited. I have a friend here who's just started working at the place I work, and I was like, you like Little Mix? I don't think we should probably go see them in February.
Rihanna did 7 albums in 7 years.
Aren't they the only group that has ever won X Factor? Isn't that something?
Did they win?
I think they won. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
They're incredibly vocally talented. I feel like they genuinely, I don't know, maybe this is just me projecting and being hopeful, but I genuinely feel like these girls are very, very, very good friends and that they genuinely like spending time with each other. I don't know. Wait, this is so unrelated to Little Mix, Greta, but I think that I heard rumors that Lana is releasing new music. That's what everyone on Reddit thinks.
Yeah.
They think Lana is dropping a new album like now, but
that's like the going thing on Reddit. It's always like, Lana's got a new album. It's like, no, she hasn't.
They've been saying that for months, and I'm like, really? Well, where is it?
And then every year before American Horror Story stops, it's always, Lana's gonna be in American Horror Story. We're living in a post-truth world.
I feel like these girls are really like sisters. No, I don't blame you, Greta. I love Lana. Yeah. Whenever Lana does release music, you can bet that we will be doing another live stream. So don't worry about that.
I love when they have like.
What did happen to Lorde? I know she's still doing stuff and like hanging out with Taylor Swift. Wait, she's working on a new album. I think Lorde is working on a new album. Did I hear that right? Yeah, wasn't she like? Because I remember seeing a picture where she said she was listening to it with headphones or something because she wanted to see how we would hear it. I feel like that happened.
I wonder. Oh yeah, so okay. I didn't realize she was on the new Weeknd album.
What's the new song? She released a song. I don't remember what it was called.
Did she?
No, she's a writing credit on the Weeknd song. That's what I mean. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm like half asleep right now.
The Weeknd album. The Weeknd album is out on Friday, like next Friday. So that should be fun. And okay, cool. Lorde's album. So yeah, Lorde is one of those people who's taken what? 4 years?
I have no idea.
Maybe 5 years for her second album? No, not 5 years. Maybe 4 years, right? Almost 4 then. If it's 2017, 3 or 4. That's like a normal pace. Then Little Mix are like, yeah. It's fun hanging out with you too, Alex. I love these ones because it's like, can I feel like
are fun.
See people. Not like see people, but you know what I mean. Yeah, subscribe. 2013 was Pure Heroine.
I liked that album quite a bit. That's one I want to get on vinyl. I just liked it a lot.
Pure Heroine?
I haven't listened to it in ages, but I remember really liking it when it first came out.
I've reviewed it if you want to watch an in-depth review.
Yeah. When I first subscribed to you, I watched all your Lana videos. I loved them.
I'm finally getting back into
Honeymoon?
Yes.
You got a honeymoon video?
I have so many ideas for it though. That's the thing, is that I left it and then it's like every time I listen to it again, I'm like, what about this thing? And I'm like, should I make an hour-long review of Honeymoon? Like, no one's gonna watch an hour.
I'm sure people would watch it, Katie. I would.
Well, you would. Well, thank you. We did a 3-hour live stream on it.
That's true. That was our first live stream. It was Honeymoon, wasn't it? So I'm gonna put a link in the. I think I can put a link in the chat thing, but it's of them singing a cappella. It's like Their best a cappella moments.
Actually, yeah, my Pia Heroine pressing is kind of not great either. I don't know why. But Our Angels is great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Our Angel. Okay. I need to... Okay. All right. I have a list of all the things I need to review.
Fruit.
I promise. I keep them. But yeah.
I'll comment on all your Instagram posts. Just kidding. Fruit. Fruit review.
Oh, yes, fruit. There's a list. Yeah. I'm getting into it again. I'm getting into the what's it called? I feel like this is the wrong metaphor to use, but I'm getting on the wagon again.
The YouTube wagon.
Then on the YouTube wagon again. Me
too. I have a new channel, guys, that's not related to anything I've done so far. So that's gonna happen soon.
Will you be posting? Will you be like letting people know here where that is?
Yeah, so if you subscribe to this channel, make sure you subscribe, because when I'm ready to launch that channel, I'm going to post a video on this channel just saying that it's ready. It's called Field Notes. It's well, I say it's an education channel. I say it's anthropology based, but it's kind of just my way of analytically exploring things that I find interesting. Like, I'm scripting one called Why Do We Keep Up with the Kardashians, about parasocial interaction, which I'm actually pretty excited about. Doing one about wrestling because I randomly really like wrestling. And then I'll probably find a way to do one about Lana Del Rey and just little things like that. It's called Field Notes. I can't remember what I made the URL, so let me see if I can find it if anyone's interested. I will definitely make a little teaser announcement thing to go on this channel whenever that happens. But
you froze.
I'm aiming for. I don't know what's happening. It's been so difficult.
I found a channel, and I'm sure I'll say this and then people will be like, oh, of course I know that channel, but it's like really interesting. It's called Nerd Writer. Or I didn't find it, like someone recommended it to me. Yeah, and it's like all different things like that, and it's stuff like they analyze like how Trump speaks and like cringe humor in The Office, and just like those are really cool little things. Like there's a bit of like history, a bit of like sociology, a bit of like anthro things in there. Bye, DG.
Bye,
oh yeah,
DG.
it's like
good night.
It's almost half midnight in London too.
Here's a link to my new channel that has nothing on it. But if you're interested in anything I talked about when I talked about my new channel, so check it out. And if you ever have suggestions for that channel, I'm more than happy to like. I found out I have access to JSTOR through work. So all I've been doing is asking people, like, how do I get on JSTOR? And everyone's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I love JSTOR more than most people do. So I love it. Sponsor us, JSTOR, please.
Bye. Bye, DJ. People always say, ugh. Sleep well. I love that when people say sleep well. It's like it's a nice like sentiment, isn't it? Like don't sleep badly.
Sleep well. I got this little tripod thing for my iPhone, but now I upgraded to a bigger phone, so it doesn't fit.
Giveaway.
Giveaway. Oh, it fits. It fits. Just kidding. The phone is like as big as the tripod. Because I got another tripod. I mean, kind of works. I could probably use it. I got one of these things. This isn't like an actual Gorilla Pod thing, but I got one of these sort of portable little tripod things. You can like bend it.
Yeah, the Joby ones.
Yeah, they're cool. I haven't used it outside yet, but I'm excited. I know I keep saying it, but I have like videos coming up on this channel. I realized the only way for me to actually succeed with the vlogging project is to plan it in advance. And so if I do that, I'm optimistic, but we'll see.
Oh, Noah Cyrus.
Noah Cyrus has written comparisons to Lana. I'm more than intrigued.
Do you know what? Actually, I wanted to ask you guys, because I found this artist and why can't I find her now?
Is Make Me Cry the one you're talking about? Carl?
Maybe she's called Tor or something? No. Okay, this is what I wanted to ask, if you've heard of this artist, because she's really interesting and she's similar to Lana Del Rey as well. She's called Flo Morrissey.
I haven't heard of her.
Heard of her? She's really good. She's got an album, came out. Ooh, she's just released something today. That's cool. I didn't know that. In 2015, she had an album called Tomorrow Will Be Beautiful. And it is very similar to Lana and like also to like Nancy Sinatra. Like it's like that sort of.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Style, and it's really good. I did not realize that she had an album out. Not an album, a new song out today. That's cool. With Matthew E. White.
Nice. I'm listening to this Noah Cyrus song, by the way.
Oh, cool. I'll look that up.
It actually sounds pretty good.
Oh, it's Miley Cyrus's little sister.
Yeah, that is Zella Day. Reminds me of Lana. There was another artist, but I cannot remember right now.
Yeah, but I highly recommend Flo Morrissey.
Okay.
She's brilliant. Oh, Zella Day. Yeah, I bet.
Rainbow Chan. I do not know who that is. I'm gonna look.
But also, yeah, if you haven't heard the new The Weeknd song, it's really good.
There's a lot of good music. At the very least, this year might have been garbage.
Rainbow
There's
Chan.
been a lot of good music recently.
Is there meant to be a volume 2 of Art Angels? That's so cool. I hope so. I'm gonna look up Rainbow Chan. The Weeknd has a new song out today. Noah Cyrus has a new song. And Flo Morrissey. Yeah, Flo Morrissey. With Matthew E. White. But if you look up her album, Tomorrow Will Be Beautiful, it's so good. So Lana co-wrote Party Monster. Ah. Oh, cool. I hope she does release that, Art Angels. Okay. Because I remember, because the vinyl record edition of Art Angels came with like 12 art prints, and they're all like her
cool.
artwork. It's amazing, yeah.
That's really cool.
She's just one of those, like, she like creates in so many different ways. But she's amazing live as well. Like when I saw her live, the whole thing is like, it's almost like she creates like because she says like Grimes is like a pop star she created so that she could do a certain act and stuff.
That's so interesting. I think the whole concept of creating pop star identities is very, very interesting. Maybe I'll make a video about it.
Yeah.
People like, because some people do it like covertly, some people do it very obviously. Like I think, I don't know, like someone is like Katy Perry, where you hear the name Katy Perry, it sounds like but it's not her name. It's a pop star.
Yeah, well, her real name is Kate Hudson, so she couldn't call herself that, right? Like, that's so funny. It's like, because Kate Hudson's real name isn't Kate Hudson. So Kate Hudson was like, oh, like a random name, Kate Hudson. And it's like, oh, damn it, that was my name.
I remember that because she was like Catherine Hudson or something like that, and she did a song on the Sister of the Traveling Pants soundtrack. Way back when, before she was Katy Perry.
Oh, that's what. Does anyone watch Gilmore Girls? Is anyone excited for that? Because I'm ridiculously excited for next. It's next week, right? It's when everyone's home for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's a week from today.
Yeah. I'm so excited. And apparently they make everyone sign a pledge or something, or like they're trying to get people to say you're not allowed to spoil the last 4 words, but I don't know what that means it's going to be.
Because I remember there was something they were talking about the last 4 words, but
yeah, they're like the last 4 words, don't spoil them. So who knows what that could be? Do you think it's going to be like, I love you, Jess?
Oh my god.
I hope so.
Let's all hope.
Team Jess.
Yeah. What other team is there?
Well, I saw a video and it was like they were asking everyone.
Yeah, I saw that too.
And it was like, even Dean is on Team Jess.
Yeah, he's like, I can't be me because I'm Dean. I'm Team Jess.
Even though everyone else was like, me. Like Logan was like Team Logan.
Well, yeah, like 2 people were like Logan. We're like, why?
Well, they were his friends.
Yeah.
Right? I like Team Paul. Oh, she called herself Perry. Maybe that's why she chose Perry. But I think she wanted to be. I mean, I don't know if she wanted to be.
I know. I do think she was going to change her name anyways, even if she didn't have to, because she wanted to break away from that image and all of that. But
that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know. Because I don't know. I think every pop star has a pop star persona. Whether it's as obvious as like Hannah Montana or it's like some people do the Hannah Montana thing, like they actually do in a more known way, you know? So no one's, I mean, as far as we know, no one's actually pulling a Hannah Montana.
Wow.
That's impossible. And with social media and everything, I think, well, actually, have you heard of That Poppy?
Yeah.
She's so weird, and she does these little. Yeah. I think she tries not to do like interviews and stuff, so she doesn't ruin the like persona.
Well, she's like an art project, isn't she?
Yeah.
Because there's the guy that does it, and
because the actress she did a little interview where she talked about it and how they came up with the character, and I don't know, it was interesting. I saw a movie with a character named Poppy, and my friends thought I looked like her. So there's the name Poppy, and it's so weird. I like her songs though, but it's just very, very interesting to me. Her like weird talking videos are so weird.
Yeah, well, the ones where she just says it over and over again for like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
really odd.
Like the Dorito, like there was one about Doritos and Monster Energy drink, and she just kept saying Doritos, Monster Energy drink, over and over. And showing the product, she was like Doritos, Crunch, Monster Energy drink.
That's like a weird, it's almost like one of those Andy Warhol art films that he used to make, where it's like the same thing, or like something really mundane, like a really long time. It's like
it's interesting for sure.
definitely an interesting distribution format as well, because it's like everyone can watch these. You don't have to go to like a normal, like, we should do a weekend live stream next week. Next week
we're gonna be watching Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, I have to get. I mean, I'm very happy to talk about the weekend next week, but the weekend, get it? Because it's the weekend
next week.
Maybe we could do that. I think it's gonna be an interesting album.
I'm down.
Are you free like next weekend?
I'm free next Saturday.
Okay.
I have to work until like 2 my time, but
okay.
If you want.
Oh, I have a friend.
I'm free Sunday as well.
Maybe the Sunday. What would you guys think of Sunday the 27th?
We could do like a morning thing, not like crazy early, but I could get up like 8. I usually get up at like 8, so we could start at 8 my time, which is like
at 5 hours or 1.
5 hours. Yeah. So then you could be like a nice, noon for you, but like a morning live stream for me.
Yeah. Or like, I mean, it wouldn't have to be that early if you don't, like, it could be.
I'm up early anyway. So
okay.
Would you guys come on the 27th?
So 27th at like 1 p.m. Not Eastern. Gosh, no. GMT. So anyone in Europe, that'll be good for you. And obviously it'll be up once we're done as well.
Yeah, so if you miss it, you can always go back.
Yeah.
And that'll be on your channel, right? We'll do it on your channel?
Yes.
We tend to switch off we go back and forth with whose channel it's on. So next time it'll be on Katie's channel. Cool. Her username, if you don't know, is catiewahwah.
Catiewahwah. I read it.
She put up a video today.
I did, and I mentioned this album. And I also mentioned the Weeknd's album.
Yeah. So go check out her new video.
So cool. So let's do the 27th.
I'll put it in my new planner. I got a new planner.
Ooh, it's pretty. And I will remind you on Twitter. And what else should I do? I'll add it as an addendum to like my video that I put up. Why Wawa? Because that's my name. No. Do you want to know the story behind why I call myself catiewahwah? I like made this username years and years and years ago. But my brother used to call me catiewahwah when I was a baby because he was like, she's crying all the time, that catiewahwah.
That's really funny.
And then I was like, no one's ever going to have that again. So no one ever has that username, so just took it. But then I found out there's something called like Wawa Records in the UK, and I was like, oh, someone else thought of it. So
let's schedule it for like 9 a.m. my time. Does that work?
That's fine, yeah. So that'll be 2 p.m. my time. 2 p.m. I will probably tweet on the day it comes out to remind everyone. I don't know if that helps. I can be a Twitter fiend when I need to.
Sure that you will get a notification about any of this because I don't know what YouTube's doing. I don't know what anything's doing. I think you have to even if you have notifications turned on, I don't know if you always will actually get them.
Yeah, if you have, you can press the little bell and that should give you a notification every time. But sometimes YouTube is like, no.
Just kidding.
I don't tell you that. And it sucks because I love it when I see when people that I'm subscribed to, like when I can see their video go up straight away. And I'm like, cool, I know that that's up there. And other times I'll like see something else they do later. And I'm like, how did I not even know about the thing before? So, yeah, YouTube. Naughty, naughty YouTube. I didn't know about Melanie Martinez when I did it, but yeah, it's kind of cool how it's like a similar thing. So yeah, okay. So actually, it's going to be the 27th of November at 2 p.m. GMT, and we can have GNTs. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, I'll make like a little graphic or something and then put it up.
Just follow all of our social media.
I'll do
and we will mention it.
Yeah, and it'll be. Do you know what? Why don't I schedule it right now?
Okay. Will we be able to figure out how to make it go live?
Yes, we
had a hard time this time.
I'm gonna make the live event now, and then I will post the link in this chat. So if they want to just have the like thing.
Yeah, guys, we've been doing live streams for over a year at this point, and every time we have some sort of confusion. At least I do.
Okay, let's call it Starboy. Yeah, I will sort out my life in order to make this happen. We don't want it to happen at 1 a.m., do we? That'd be a bit silly. Let's schedule that. I don't know why have I put an end time to 2:42 a.m. today? Cool. Okay.
I haven't listened to Bruno Mars' new album.
No, I think I heard the single from it, and then I was like put off from it, and then now I've heard it's really good, and I'm like, oh, I should probably go. New. Okay, please excuse my awful description. My brain doesn't work right now. No. Okay, I was gonna write the title Starboy, and I just wrote description instead. What is wrong with me? Yeah. Create event. Okay. I'm gonna paste it in the comments. So that link that I just posted is the link to the live stream for next week. Yeah, I agree with you, Alex. I wasn't very happy. Not that I wasn't very happy. I just didn't really like the single. And if it's the same, then I don't know. I'll probably give it a go like in a while. When I hit, if there's like another single on it that's better, I'll go back to it. So I need to get up early tomorrow.
Okay.
But because it's past midnight.
All right. So
my numbers are like that.
All right. Yeah. Well, I've had fun. Thanks everybody for watching and hanging out.
Yeah.
It was fun. So I guess we'll see you guys next Sunday.
Yeah. I think that's the fastest we've ever scheduled a second.
I know. But I'm excited. It should be really fun.
Yeah.
So we will see you then.
Yes.
And hope you guys have a good week.
Indeed. And if you're American, have a good Thanksgiving. Is Thanksgiving happening that week?
Yeah, it's on Thursday.
Eat lots of lovely food.
No, I will.
Thank you everyone for coming.
Bye everyone.
Bye.